Hello, everybody, whoever everybody is. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching. This is Letitia. I'm going to try to make this very quick. I just wanted to show you something and tell you something. And the tell you something part is something that I definitely received from Yahweh. It was for me, but maybe it's for somebody else too. When this happens is usually whenever I'm crafting or putting something together where I don't have to think, and it's on time. If it happens to you, you definitely know what I mean. So anyways, I'm trying something new with the crafting. I made a major decision in my professional life, and I'm finally sitting down to craft and to learn something new. And what I'm going to be doing is using a wreath, and I needed to separate it. I needed half and half. I didn't need the whole thing all at once yet. And so I didn't have a wire cutter except for this one that I have for jewelry making, and the wire is pretty thick, but it worked obviously because I have two different pieces. Yay! So if you need to do that and you don't have the right tools, a wire cutter to cut something thicker, then just know that you can do whatever you need to do with whatever you got. That one was for free because that's not what I was going to tell you all or share with you all with what the Lord has put in my spirit. Usually whenever I'm crafting and listening to worship music and got my smelling good candle back here, I hear him very well. And what I heard him say was definitely for me, and possibly for at least one other person. But I was listening to this song in my worship on YouTube music, and I started listening into the channel, and the song is My Help Coming From the Lord by Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. And on down the list, another one came up, and it was Donnie McClurkin, and it's just titled My Help. And so I was considering help because that song has been playing in my spirit and on my phone more than a week now. But I was considering the state of the United States right now, with SNAP benefits being cut, with the holidays coming up, which you just need, basic things. But this is a time where more is needed than necessary. And for a lot of people, including myself, because of the decision that I made, I need help. I need provision to craft. I need financial help. I'm good, y'all. I have a monthly income. Where the food is concerned, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more than what I'm getting, but this isn't about me. This is about people that are in need. I need nothing. I lack nothing. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I truly, Psalm 23, because I do recognize and know, understand, and sometimes I freak out a little bit when I'm not sure about where something is going to come from. I know it's going to come from him, but it's a little bit scary, especially when you make a major change in your life. But whenever somebody else makes a change and it affects you, that's a little bit different. Probably in some circumstances and some people a lot different, but because mine was by choice. But my help cometh from the Lord. I could just leave it at that and in the video. But for some people, it's a little bit harder to grasp when your refrigerator's empty, your gas light is on, bills are coming up. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about mental health. I'm talking about physical health. I'm talking about spiritual health. We all need help in so many different areas, but specifically, if I can keep to the point, a lot of people are needing help right now in our nation. I'm very quick to disown it for many reasons, and for a long time, not just in the last couple years, but we need help, and it's really hard to say, okay, Lord help me, Lord help me. And it's a lot harder for people that haven't gotten to the point to where I'm at right now to understand and to get to the point to where I'm at, where I know where my help comes from. I know it's coming. I have faith that it's coming. It always has. I'm 51 years old. But whenever it's taken from you, or, and I'm not just talking about SNAP, but your spouse passes away, or someone gets sick, or you have surgery and through a clot, having many strokes, it's like, it's really scary. So for somebody to say, give it to the Lord, surrender, which is not in the Bible nowhere, that word surrender, it's tougher. But my help cometh from the Lord. Help is on the way. Whitney Houston sang a song about it a long time ago. And I'm not just talking about surface, just cliche, or just to be saying something, because it's a lot harder to trust that, especially when you've grown up and come to an age such as where I'm at right now, age 51, and it's really hard to see it. He wants more for you. There's a whole lot more for you, for me included. And I'm not gonna say you just gotta trust him, because that just sounds so easy, and it's not. I've lived that, where it wasn't easy to trust him, and not only trust him, but know, be still and know. Listen to that song, get it in your spirit, know and understand, and tell him exactly what you need. He already knows it, but he's waiting on us to look at him and say, Papa, it's really hard right now, and I'm trying to trust you. I'm trying to believe, and then know. But he's gonna pull y'all through this. I'm a living testimony. I'm living proof. I've still not made the shirt yet. I'm living proof. Help really is on the way. And I love how communities and churches and other organizations, businesses are stepping in. People will say they should have done this, but it shouldn't even come to this. But it happens for a reason. And like I said, I'm going to keep this short. Your help with everything that you need right now is food. You don't know where it's going to come from, but it's coming.